What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely Saturday evening. I'm so happy that you guys can join us today for another episode of Freshman Class. I'm super excited to welcome the guys that we got going on today. Right over here to my right, we have the Lawn Father from the KOTG podcast. I always get that acronym mixed up. And then we got a couple other guys in the chat here. We got Oli, Backyard All Day, and Stripe Life, and Mr. Lush Lawn. So I'm super excited to talk to these guys and learn a little bit more in their journeys in lawn care. So without further ado, let's welcome the guests. What's up, guys? KOTG in the building.
That's right.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's up, folks?
What up, folks? But yeah, hey, thank you guys so much for joining the podcast today. I know you guys got your normally scheduled podcast going on what is that, Monday or Tuesday night?
Tuesday nights. But yeah, so thanks for joining.
Over here to my right, we got Oli. So let's get to know a little bit of you guys. I mean, you guys got your own live cast. You know, a lot of you guys are heavy in the Instagram influencer game, and I feel like this year you guys are gonna make a name for yourself, and I'm excited to see more about it. So Oli, tell us a little bit about yourself, bud.
All right, man. Well, Oli Pool out of North Carolina, Salisbury, North Carolina. Love fescue, love throwing the stripes. Got big projects this year, and hoping to turn some things around and have the whole 132,000 square feet looking killer.
Man, you got 132,000 square feet. That is nuts. I thought Connor had a big lawn over there with his 11,000 square feet, man. You got like a whole farm over there, man. And for a lot of the viewers that are watching right now, if you guys don't know Oli or you haven't seen his lawn, it's hands down one of the nicest lawns that I've seen online.
Without question.
Right?
Without question.
That's what I'm saying. But real quick, let me jump to the chat real quick, because I don't want to forget about these guys that stopped by. I want, me and my shout outs, man. I got to give a few shout outs to the people. What's going on, Matt Dawson, Emilio, Super TA, JG? There's so many guys here. I really appreciate all you guys coming through. Meister of my lawn, Sean's Midwest Lawns, another guy from the KOTG podcast. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Definitely much appreciated. And Growing with Greg, Pacific Northwest Learns to Lawn, Stripe Life. Who else we got up in here? LG, what's up, LG? Thanks for stopping by, dude. You know I got to give you a sound effect for that one. Growing with Greg. What's up, Greg? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. The Longineer, another member of the KOTG. DIYer 808. What's going on, 808 and Heartbreak? How you feeling? Mowing with Marks and Andy's Lawn Care and Outdoor Adventures. If I missed any of you guys, I'm sorry. I'll get to you later in the podcast. If you guys don't know, I like to make this stream as interactive as possible. So feel free to chime in the comments. If you hear something you want to talk about or anything that interests you, engage with us. This is a good place for us to network. And, I really want us to get to know each other a little bit more. So I'm sure I'll talk to you a lot of guys here in the live stream. We got Derek Abel, Ron Henry. What's up, Ron? Who else? Homestead Lawn. What's up, Homestead? But yeah, Oli, man, 132,000 square feet, man. That's nuts, dude. That's crazy. And then, on the opposite end of the spectrum, we got, who's on the opposite end? Well, let's go with you, the Lawn Father, man. Dude, yeah, the Lawn Father, if you guys don't know, first of all, he's got one of the most awesome stickers in the lawn community. I think we can all admit that, man. I feel privileged that I'm sitting with the Don Lawn Father himself right here, man. I'm a little scared, man, sitting here next to you, man. I feel like I'm sitting next to Al Pacino in this mug. But tell us a little bit about yourself, man. If you guys don't know, he's my neighbor. He lives about 5 minutes away from here.
Yeah, real close. So we're out in Illinois, and I moved out here in 2011 from a farm in West Virginia, right? And
Lift it up.
yeah, and got my first house in 2017, moved into where I'm at in 18. So I got just under 13,000 mowable square feet right now. Fescue like Oli, a lot of work to do, a lot of flower bed work. It's going to be a good year, though. We're going to turn it around.
Yeah, man, and you stay over in Naperville, man. Very like Alan was saying in the last podcast, very picturesque neighborhood. And I really like this area around here. We got some beautiful, cool season grass, and Well, you said you have fescue. Are you going to keep it like that this coming up season?
When I moved in, it was a base of, contractor Kentucky bluegrass from in the 2000s when the house was built. I overseeded with Cool Blue last year, so I put in about 75 pounds of fescue with a little bit of Kentucky bluegrass in that. So that's, if I overseed, it's just going to be more fescue. I'm just going to start moving it more into fescue and away from Kentucky bluegrass.
Well, I think Oli proved the point that, you can have one of the sharpest looking lawns with some fescue, man. So
It's unbelievable. That lawn, man.
It really is, man. And then Mr. Lush Lawn, man, you're down in Texas, man. I envy all the people that live in Texas. Everyone's moving to Texas now, man. I mean, Joe Rogan, Elon Musk. You stay there, man. Dude, I'm thinking about moving down there. We got Cody, he's over there in Texas, too.
I tell everyone to come down here, bro. It's nice weather. We're growing throughout the whole year. It's awesome, man.
I heard Texas is like it's going to be like the new LA, man. So I don't know about moving over there, man. Just yet, but we'll see. What area of Texas are you in?
I'm literally in South Texas. I'm 2 minutes away from the border, brother. So that's how close I am to Mexico. But yeah, that's how far down I'm south.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Well, what's up, guys? David here. I'm from South Texas. I've been in the lawn care game for a while. Finally, I'm making it into my full-time job. I mow about 1,200 square feet of just pure St. Augustine because my backyard is full of dirt, and I'm planning on extending my home, so that's why I'm not really focusing on the back right now, but it's in the works. And yeah, so I don't know what else you guys need to know about me from down here. We have awesome tacos. We have food.
Hey, man, we got some pretty sick tacos over here in Chicago, man. From the taco carts, dude. No, I'm telling you, man, Chicago got some fire tacos, man. I'm not even stunting, dude. But, yeah, that's cool, man. Thanks for sharing. And then, Nate, I know you're over in Iowa, man. Mr. Ryan Knorr's neighbor over there, huh?
Yes, sir. So right in central Iowa. Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes south of where mowing with Mark and Mr. Knorr are. But, yeah, I have a half-acre lot. But half of that is a really steep hill that I have to mow, and that's a feat upon itself. But I really take care of, and I really keep up on the other half. So about a half acre, 11,000 square foot. I overseeded last fall with some Mountain View seeds. I did the S5000 Sunny Mix, so I got some Kentucky bluegrass and a little bit of perennial ryegrass mix going on in there. I'll probably overseed again this fall, but yeah, just got into lawn care. I think like most of us, you see that baseball game or the football game, whatever, and you see those stripes, and it's just like, I wonder how they do that. So you start figuring out, and you start laying down your first stripes, and it's almost like it's just addictive. And then you start trying to do what else you can do, trying to elevate your game, and just keep it going from there. And I'd always take a picture of my stripes, and I'd Snapchat or whatever to my buddies, and I'll be like, oh, I'm living that stripe life. And that's kind of how I just came up with the name. And, this summer just kind of took off with that.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Dude, what is it about you Iowa guys, man, and your dark green grass, dude? I swear, all you guys have like some super dark green grass. Like, is it like the perfect growing conditions over there? I mean, is it much different than here in Chicago? Like,
it's that ryegrass.
Yeah, it has to be.
A little bit of that. The soil is probably optimum soil. I mean, obviously with the farming community and whatnot, our soil is probably pretty good with nutrients.
Sweet. And then we got Zach from Backyard All Day, man. Dude, I see some of your funny reels that you be posting on Instagram, and I love your intros, man, on your YouTube videos, man, dude. They're hilarious, man. I like how you're a little edgy, man, in your videos, dude. I feel like we need a little bit of that, spice things up a little bit. But what's going on, Zach? How you feeling?
No, first off, I appreciate you having us on here. We're all really excited to come on. But first things first, though, and Nate, if you want to help me out with this, grab a glass.
Let's keep off the grass.
Cheerio, mate.
Mine's empty.
Yeah, that's how we start out all of our shows. So we had to throw it in here.
You don't got that double cup tonight, George?
Nah, man, no double cups for me, man. All out the promethazine. No, I'm just kidding, man. Don't listen to me, dude. Hey, by the way, anybody watching this live stream, if you guys are interested in these guys' stories or you appreciate our content, if you guys could hit that like button, it's much appreciated. Helps us reach more people in the algorithm. But yeah, I mean, that's totally awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I do want you guys, I mean, obviously you're here. You guys are the KOTG podcast. You guys are up and comers in the podcast scene in the lawn community. So I want you guys to give yourself a little plug, man, here on the show. So, Oli, why don't you tell us a little bit, man, about what you guys got going on over there?
Well, I'm not sure exactly who started it, but Nate invited me in after they got it going. So thank you, Nate. Nate also pushed me for the single singles or single doubles. So got to say thanks for that. But anyway, he invited me in. A couple guys got it going. And then I got to tell you, thank you for hooking me up, tell me about the mic and stuff.
Oh, you got a better mic than me now, Oli.
I done jumped in it head first, man. I'm going.
Talk about going knee deep in the game, dude.
What is it? Go big or go home?
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. No, but you sound great, dude. Your audio sounds good, so that's good.
I appreciate it.
If you, I mean, I know you guys are all in this together, but who's kind of like one of the leaders that got things started? Is it?
It's really everybody. I mean, everybody has a big part into what's going on. It's kind of like amazing on how many different things different people are doing to make it all come together as a whole. Just recently, Lawntism and Longenuity. Lawntism made a website. It's awesome. Put it together, I mean, just in this past week or so. And then Longenuity got our cast on Spotify, Apple, Google, all the major platforms. So there's a lot of guys behind the scenes doing lots of different stuff. Nate, he makes all the logos each week for all the posts. Sean's posting the clips. Sean's Midwest Longs. He's posting the YouTube clips in between each episode each week and cutting them up. So yeah, I mean, everybody's doing something.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me earlier, man, that Longenuity and Lawntism were doing a lot behind the scenes, man. So super special shout out to those guys. And then over here in the podcast, we got a few people that I saw pop in. What's up around the house with Pat? How you feeling, buddy? Then we got Kenny Cooper. What's up, Kenny? And then Sean's Midwest Lawns. What's going on? And then we got Clint, the neighbor dominator. He's also part of your podcast, right?
Yep.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Anybody watching the stream, if you guys want to see another live cast, they got their live cast going on. And what would you guys say is like pretty much the synopsis of it? What do you guys do over there? If you want to tell the viewers.
Yeah, I think so. Really, like next week we know what we're going to talk about, but then after that we got a couple ideas. But I mean, honestly, I think we're all just kind of laid back, and we all bring our own experiences, from the Midwest, the South, the East Coast. So really, it's just kind of it's free flowing, and so we throw out a simple idea of irrigation, or we just did soil samples, and that's literally all we do is say, okay, we're going to talk about soil sample. And then we just run with it with little to no format, and it just flows. Back to your original question, George, kind of how it all got started. I mean, we were just in a chat. Longenuity did a giveaway, and we were all on live. We were live on the giveaway, and his wife was like, "Why don't you guys just like do a Zoom call and like hang out and get to know each other, drink some beers, and just talk?" So we did that 2 or 3 times, and then
probably more than that.
Yeah, so from that, it was just like, wow, and we were just, it was 2-3 hours, and all we were doing was just talking lawns. Well, I do this, and I do this, and, what do you guys recommend, and what do you do? And from that, it was like, well, we got something here. So we just kind of formed a group and said, hey, who wants to do this? And, in the beginning, it was just, we had a big chat group, and, some people didn't want to be a part of it, and people did, but for the most part, the group that started is pretty much all still here. So, we got 13 guys, and it's nice to have that many, because some weeks if someone's not feeling good, or your kid's got something going on, or just whatever it is, even if we don't have everyone, even if we got 6 people, it's still going to be a good show. So,
and then I know you were talking a lot about how you guys week to week you go through, different things that you guys talk about. So let's talk a little bit about lawn care right now, because the snow's melting here in Chicago.
Right.
That lawn
Starting to see some little bit of green.
Yeah.
Getting happy again.
Exactly, dude. And, we're getting ready to start going in our lawns, and I know a lot of you guys in the chat are too. So let's talk about a little bit of things that are going on. Backyard all day, man. Last video you made, you did some dormant seeding. I saw that, right?
Yeah, I I did some dormant seeding. I got about 38,000 square foot property of turf. I live on an acre. That's about 38,000 square foot of turf.
Wow.
And I mean, with that, I got to pick and choose my battles in the fall, and as far as money and budget goes. So yeah, so I actually mowed up until about December, and then I dormant seeded in late January. So you want to dormant seed when it's below 50 degrees, when there's not a chance of it germinating, so it can remain dormant. And yeah, so late January, it was like 40 degrees out. I threw down some seed on a 5,000 square foot area, and the next day it snowed, and it was covered with snow for 3 weeks, and it's just now melting. So I'm hoping here in the next couple weeks that's going to be germinating, and I'm going to be mowing it while other people are seeding.
Wow, man. I do want to mention something in the chat. I see Sean's Midwest Lawns. He said, first mow and first apple per diamine for me today. Matt, where you at? Where's Sean at? He says he's in the Midwest, but where in the Midwest?
Missouri.
Oh,
St.
okay,
Louis.
yeah.
St. Louis.
Yeah, they're a little ahead of us right now. I don't know if you saw, man. We're gonna have 50 degrees the rest of the week.
I did. As soon as I'm leaving for Texas, we're getting 50-degree weather, right?
Yeah, and that's super cool, man. Like that you're able to already start doing that, Sean. So I'm a little jealous, man. We're a little behind you up here, but we'll be there soon, man. So backyard, have you ever did the dormant seeding before, or no? Was that your first time?
Yeah, I did it. I did it last year in just a few specific spots. It's got to be, first off, when you dormant seed, you want it to be more of a bare area than a really good standing turf. So I did a couple bare areas, a few thousand square feet last year, and it came in excellent. So I'm expecting the same this year. The only downfall would be is if, it warms up and then all of a sudden we just get a hard freeze. That's just going to kind of screw everything up. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it all comes in pretty solid.
Nice. Hey, Mr. Lush Lawn, man, I know over there you got St. Augustine, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not a warm season pro, but from what I know about St. Augustine, it doesn't go dormant as easier as some of the other warm season grasses, right?
That's correct. It actually it can hold very hard very difficult temperatures, I guess, harsh temperatures down here. But if you go ahead and see St. Augustine closer to mid Texas, where Houston area is at, or Austin, it does go dormant. So even though Austin is close by from where I live, it's still a huge difference. So down here, we're growing all season long, man. So we're
Really?
applying fertilizer, we're mowing. I don't know what the heck happened last week, man, or 2 weeks ago, that it ruined everything, and my front lawn got very bad, and oh man, I don't know if you guys saw that. I went ahead and scalped my lawn and it's super green. Did you guys see that?
I did. It looks really good now.
So that was part of my game. I usually do that every year, but it got super bad tippering that from the harsh weather, that everything was green under. So gladly I was able to save it, and it's to grow from here. No, that's it.
So I got to ask you, man, what makes St. Augustine your favorite type of grass? I mean, obviously it grows all year long, but what about it specifically do you really like? And I got to admit, yours looks really nice, man. So does LCN. So
thank you, brother.
Yeah.
What I like about St. Augustine is it was the first turf that I saw that I was able to grow up with it. So it has like a little sentimental value towards everything. So that's the reason why St. Aug for me is the best. Other than that, it can really take some beating, guys. St. Aug it's a whole different species, man. It grows super thick. It can take harsh weathers. You can scalp it and it'll grow back. It's just a whole nother beast. That's why I know Alan always says good things about it as well. I just want for everybody. St. Aud has a very bad. I guess everybody sees it as the ugly grass, but it's actually pretty nice grass, guys. It's beautiful. I wish everybody can at least see it for one, and they'll have a different perspective of St. Augustine.
That grass thick as hell, Joe.
What's it feel like? What's it feel like?
It's kind of crispy, bro. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's something I can't really explain.
Walking on Cheetos.
It's crispy, man. It's super fluffy. I don't know. I just to come down to check it.
Nice, man. Well, hey, man, if LCN has it and it's his favorite grass, it's obviously got to be a good grass, man.
It is, man.
Dude, Oli, man.
Yes, sir.
You're kind of a celebrity in the lawn community, man, with your lawn, dude. And I want you to answer a question I'm sure many of us and the viewers are wondering, man. What's your secret to having such a nice lawn?
Man, I don't know.
And if you guys haven't seen Oli's grass, make sure you go check out his lawn over on his channel and on his Instagram because it is beautiful, man. You think...
It is insane.
Yeah. Totally, dude.
Yeah.
What's your secret, Oli? We all want to know, man.
I don't know, man. Just I've been doing 2 soil samples a year, just trying to correct things. Trying to look after that pretty good, plenty of potassium. So, and then also trying to correct like calcium to magnesium ratios. So just trying to pay a lot of attention to the soil.
Have you done your soil test this year yet?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've done it with Logan Labs and then went over it with Earthworks. And we're looking at doing some stuff.
Oh, okay, man. Yeah. So what is like one area, what do you think you do to your lawn that makes the biggest difference? What would you say? Because I know with that big piece of property you have, you're not throwing down a whole bunch of crazy types of fertilizers, man.
No.
Like what is like your fertilizer schedule that you have having 132,000 square feet? Do you even fertilize it? I mean, how does that work?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Last year I started out with 822 from Earthworks. It's a chicken fertilizer based deal with ammonium sulfate. And then after that, I followed up with some Pro-Pete. Each application I spray Simple Lawn Solutions humic acid, either the one with seaweed or not, but every time I'm riding the permagreen slinging fertilizer, I'm spraying, some type of humic acid from Simple Lawn Solutions.
So you use the humic acid that's in bottles already? You don't mix it up yourself?
It comes in a 2.5 gallon jug the way I get it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, that's awesome, dude. I really look forward to. I know you said that you were gonna start making more YouTube content.
Yeah,
I like it. I like Instagram and everything, but I'm kind of a visual guy, and I think a lot of us here are also visual guys, man. So I mean, I look forward to some content if you put out more, man. Coming up this year.
I want to share. I mean, I don't have any secrets. I don't mind telling whatever I do. Basically last year started out with Earthworks. Then I rolled into the Pro-Pete.
Is that Earthworks like the same company that makes the spreaders?
No, sir. That's Earthway.
Oh, Earthway. Yeah.
Yeah, look up Earthworks Turf. And then, finished up the year with Screaming Green from Caleres. So,
and that's an 812, right? The Screaming Green?
That I used that Screaming Green starter fertilizer. That was an 814-1. Oh, and then finished up with the Screaming Green 1623, and that really brought the color there in December.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were fertilizing in December, man, dude. Man, I'm jealous of these Southern guys, man, for real, dude. Dude, in December, I'm hibernating in my igloo, man.
It was looking good in December. Nate kept pushing me for them 1-2-1s, and we rolled out some single doubles, and man, I got some good ideas for 2021. I can't wait to do a little more with the single doubles.
Nice, man. Nice. And speaking of nice lawns, man, I do want to say we have a little bit of a celebrity in the building right now. We have the Simple Lawn Solutions Best Lawn of the Year winner, Mr. Nate from Stripe Live. What's going on? Hey. Dude, congratulations on your win, man. Can you tell us a little bit about that, dude?
Yeah, so last fall, It was like last summer, last fall, and they've Simple Lawn Solutions put on that contest, and I said, what the heck? And you know what? I think when I did it, I just scrolled through my phone, found a picture of some stripes, and submitted it, and just kind of thinking, what the heck, and didn't think anything of it. And then I got the email saying I'm a finalist. And it was kind of one of those things where like, oh, maybe I should have picked a better picture, but no, it was fun. And the format they rolled out someone's lawn every day, and people vote, just like the photo and whatnot. And yeah, me and Vince kind of went down to the wire back and forth with likes. I think we were within like 10 votes of each other, so Vince has definitely got a great lawn, and he had that crazy design with the zigzags in it. That was just mind blowing. And, and he used that, and that was a sweet design, but it kind of came down to, I kind of edged him out a little bit. So, now I got some bush lights sitting in the Yeti cooler waiting for the summer. So
nice, man. Mowing with Mark said he got to meet this guy today. You met Mark today?
Yeah. So this morning, all the guys, have been showing these Lowe's deals. So this morning I was up and went up to Lowe's.
Shout out to Neighbor Dominator for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Clint, for the tip on that one. But I went up to Lowe's just to see if I could get some starter fertilizer, because I'm sure this fall I'm going to overseed. So I went up to get that. I mean, it was like 75-80% off, so you can't pass that up. No. But drove up there and told Mark I was going to head up there, and he said, "Oh, I'll meet you there." So actually I pulled in, and I was on the phone with Oli as I pulled in, and then I see Mark, because we happen to wear our matching blue Mountain View Seas hats. So I yell at Mark, and he comes walking over there. So we got Oli on the phone, and me and Mark sitting there. But no, it was really cool. We went in, we're just kind of hanging out, and Mark's very, very smart, and I'm not one of the smartest guys in our cast. I tell everyone I'm like that C- student that's riding with a bunch of A students. So I'll get the passing grade for our KOTG group. But so Mark kind of helped me out a little bit. We were talking pre-emergent, kind of figured out what I want to do with my game plan, and bought some bags and took off.
Nice, man. Real quick, I want to give a super special shout out from LG. Thank you so much for the super chat, LG. Much appreciated. He said, looking forward to seeing George's midnight mono stand this spring. KBG equals supreme. I agree with you 100%, LG. KBG is the king of grass, man. I'm excited to see it wake up. I got a little sneak peek of it today, man. Maybe about a little 10% from the snow. So I'm excited to see. I'm wondering how long it's going to take to wake up, man. The KBG, it likes hot weather, man. It might be a little delayed, but we'll see that. Hey, the Lawn Father, man. I know that, you just started your YouTube journey lately.
Yep.
You're also on the KOTG. You're kind of starting a lot of things at once, man. What got you into starting making content?
The Instagram thing was just, my wife was sick of hearing about it. So I made a place where I could talk about it and post about it. And then your post actually got me into YouTube with the mic, right? You obligated me to do a YouTube video if you gave me that mic. So I just kind of took it from there. Still, I think I'm 5 videos in, right? But it'll get better. This year is going to be good, and I'm going to start filming a whole lot more for that.
And each video gets a little easier when you do it.
It does. It does.
And I really like that you're here in the Chicagoland area, because aside from me, you, Lake House Lawn Care, Andy, and like there's not a whole bunch of influencers here in Chicago
really
when there used to be. Like Alan was a big Chicago guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually came out of Naperville from what I'm told.
Yeah, he used to work in Naperville, and he lived in southern Indiana but worked in Naperville and Oak Lawn. So, but it's good to see another guy around the area, another guy that we could collab with,
right?
And someone who has like similar climates and things like that. So, I think that's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's really cool that that Nate and Mark were able to meet up and go do something like that, because they're so close together. So it's nice having somebody close.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you took a little tour of my garage today, dude. What'd you think?
I did. I like it.
What'd you think about the Greensmaster?
I like real mowers now.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. He
got
to play with the GM a little bit today.
What's that, Zach?
Yeah. I said when the season starts, you got to go cut it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Cutting with a real mower with fescue isn't going to turn out real well. But
No, it's not. But the good news is, man, you know, you're always welcome to come mow my lawn. And
I could always burn a side section of my house down too and just plant some ryegrass there.
yeah, dude. I mean, dude, the thing about ryegrass, man, you burn it down, you throw it on the ryegrass, you can have a new lawn in a few days.
Right.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal, you know. I made my little renovation I had when I filmed it. I made it a little bit more epic than it actually was, man. But that was a good time, though, dude. But yeah, man, awesome, dude. And then, Oli, man, I got to ask you, you know, I know that you have tall fescue and you live in North Carolina. What's it like having a cool season grass over there in North Carolina?
Well, it's the only thing I know, honestly. Only thing I know.
Hi, baby. Sorry, I'm saying goodnight to my daughter.
That's fine, man. I think we all got them. So it's all good. We understand.
Dude, that's one thing that we all have, man, in common, dude. We got kids, you know.
Yes, sir. And we love turf.
That's right.
You know? Hashtag tacos and turf, right?
I'm going to use that. I like that hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag tacos and turf or fescue and food. But,
hey, Oli, I got to ask you, man.
I only know the cool season.
You know, I remember watching the KOTG podcast. You had a little section where you're talking about CECs, man.
Yes,
now, I'm no pro, man, when it comes to this stuff. And I'm going to be doing a little bit more of an in-depth soil test this year. Can you tell us, the viewers and the people watching, a little bit more about CECs, how they affect your lawn?
Yes, sir. And if you're doing a soil test, I would recommend you look at Logan Labs. It's $25 and it's very in-depth.
Do you recommend that over, say, Waypoint? I want to give a shout out to John Cruz in the chat. I see he said he used Spectrum, but he's switching to Waypoint this year. I'm going to be using Waypoint myself, but first of all, let's get back to the basics. Why would you choose Logan over Waypoint?
Well, just the in-depth of the test and the stuff that they give you on there. You know, there's nothing wrong with Waypoint, not knocking them. They are cheaper. I think you can get their test for about $16.50. But you know, Waypoint's great if you can't, if you can't swing the Logan's 25. But I think for what you get with Logan's, you'd benefit. And but anyway, for CECs, that helps. As far as that's basically your holding capacity of what nutrients and water it can hold. I have a low CECs here. My CECs when I started were like 320, and believe it or not, they're up to about 5. But that is from using the earthworks, the chicken manure and stuff, and just help it. Also, growing healthy turf improves that with root cycling. Getting healthy stuff growing. Basically making your own topsoil.
So is it safe to say more sandy soils have a lower CEC and more clay soils have a higher CEC?
Yes, sir. And they can go bad either way. You can get too low, it be bad. You can get too high and it be muck. Nothing will move.
Okay, John asked a good question here because, I've been shopping around for soil tests too. What exactly is the benefit of using Logan, say, over Waypoint? I haven't used either one, to be honest, so I don't know. But through your experience, why would you choose Logan over Waypoint?
Not as far as John's questions, nothing's wrong with Waypoint. If you do the Waypoint, go ahead and step up to the 1650 test and try to get more information. But the reason Logan's is just, I feel like Logan's does more. They're testing and all. And, working with Earthworks, I feel like it's like I got a better coach. In other words, we're digging in deeper into the game, just got a better coach.
Do they have like good customer service and things like that?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the turnaround time on that?
Normally 3 to 4 days.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice, man. I'm gonna be digging into that a little bit. I see, Stripe Life say he's using Way. Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah, we got one. It's like 45 minutes from where I live. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys in the chat, man. If you guys want to drop down exactly what soil tests you guys are going to be using this year, because I'm shopping around for a good place. I know John said he's using Waypoint, and Stripe Life said he's using Waypoint. Well, question of the day: what are you guys using to test your soil? And then, I'm looking over here, Mr. Lushlawn. I know that you're an aspiring businessman, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get into the lawn business, or are you in the lawn business right now?
No. I'm right now. I'm currently doing it part time, but I'm hoping to expand very very soon, which is in the works. Hopefully within the next month and a half, I should be ready to go with licensing, insurance, everything. So that's my plan. What made me into expand my business? I used to work in the oil field, man. So I used to be away from home a lot. Uh, I didn't. I missed a lot of birthdays, donuts with daddy and stuff like that. That you're gonna miss. So I wanted to do something that I love at home, right? So what other than lawn care, man? So that's why I wanted to do. I'm hoping to open up my spraying company. A big
Dude, I heard spraying is where it's at, man. Where the money is. Is that true?
It's if you know how to do it right, yes. I've been seeing a lot of people trying to jump in the spraying business, but it's not as easy as everybody thinks, right? Jason Creel was actually a big inspiration when I actually wanted to start up my business. So Jason Creel, he's actually in the lawn care life on YouTube.
Yeah, he was with
guy.
Alan like a week ago, I think.
Yeah. There you go. So he actually inspired me to take that extra step into opening my spraying business. Yes, sir.
Sweet, man. What kind of equipment you running in your business, man? As far as mowing,
I'm looking into getting a Space Saver 200-gallon tank from GNC.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'll be spraying almost every day, from pre-emergence to herbicides and soil amendments, soil conditioners, name it, everything.
Yeah. Dude, we all love spraying things on our lawn, man. Imagine doing it for like 8 hours straight. That sounds like a dream come true, man.
It all began, man. I wanted to. I love being outside and spraying, so that's why I chose that.
Nice.
And I've always wanted to be like an entrepreneur and grow my own business, establish my own business, and why not we do it with lawn care, right? Something that I love. So
yeah.
The sky's the limit, so we have to go from there.
Nice, man. Nice. And when it comes to overseeing, are all you guys going to be overseeing a little this spring or no?
Not you, though.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't planning on it, but I saw my lawn today, a lot of my lawn today, and there's certain spots looking pretty rough. So yeah, I might end up having to do some patching.
That brings me into a question, Backyard. I know that you did a big major lawn project last season. You did like a big overseed, right?
Yeah, the summer beat up my lawn pretty bad last year, my backyard especially. Dealing with a big property, I really don't treat it all the same. I normally give a lot more love to my front lawn. And the summer really tore it up. So it's about 30,000 square feet in my back lawn of turf. And I split it up into right in the middle, in the half, 15,000 on the left, 15,000 on the right. I overseeded. I have a dethatcher, pull behind rake, and I thatched the heck out of it, and I overseeded the left half first, about late summer, about 14 to 20 days after, and so I had a little sprinkler controller, and I had 3 zones, 2 heads each, to cover that whole area, just on a DIY irrigation system. And then I let that germinate after about 14, 20 days. Then
what kind of seed did you throw it on?
Turf type tall fescue.
Was it the GCI?
Then, yeah, and then I went to the right. I went to the right section, and I did another 15,000 square feet after that stuff was germinated. So I really didn't have my watering right. It's hard to water 30,000 square feet when you don't have a system. But it actually ended up working out really well.
You, if you don't mind me asking, man, for all that area, dude, was your water bill like super crazy or what?
Actually, it wasn't. And I don't know, we're trying to figure out, I hope my neighbors aren't watching, but I don't know if I don't know if they kind of sucked up some of it, but they
You mean you sucked up some of it?
they I know I kept luckily I have a wife, and she was very supportive of it. So we were expecting a really high bill, and it never came. So
Hey man, it's a pandemic. We're stuck at home, dude. I mean, what the heck? Why not, right? If you weren't gonna do a renovation this last season, when were you gonna do it? But yeah, man, yeah, that's cool. You're in Ohio, right? Just remind me.
yeah, Northwest Ohio, near Toledo.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so you're not too far, man.
Probably 4 hours.
Is that how far you are from Chicago?
I think so. I've
Yeah,
been there a
that's-
few times, a couple games, downtown a little bit.
Nice, man. Nice. But yeah, I was gonna ask you, Lawn Father. I know that you just moved recently to your house, right?
Yeah, in 2018,
What was the lawn like when you first moved there?
a sea of dandelions.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, tell me about it, man. Around here, we have the worst dandelion problem I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was just my backyard was yellow, right? That's all it was. It was just yellow, and that was my first 8 months of that place was picking them by hand and treating them and spraying them and just nonstop. And now I might pick one or two during the summer, but they're basically gone now. That was the whole first half of my year was just getting rid of that.
What herbicide do you like to use to get rid of dandelion?
I just used whatever I picked up at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I found out, I find at least that Speed Zone works really good for dandelions personally.
when I first moved in, I didn't know any of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So this has all just been a labor of knowledge building and everything like that. So I went to Home Depot and I said, well, this kills dandelions, so that's what I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice, man.
Wouldn't do it the same way now. But
So now that
then-
you got your lawn under control, what were a few things that you did to your lawn to improve it besides get rid of the weeds?
the biggest thing that I did was aeration. I saw the biggest change just across the property in general was just aeration, because I don't think it had ever been done. My neighbors that are around me have lived there for a long time. They said the person that owned the house before us never did anything, just cut it. So I did aeration, and it exploded. The whole lawn,
changer.
it would just completely change the whole way the lawn looked, front to back.
Well, around here, man, we got like really high density clay soil, man.
Yeah, it made a huge difference. Like Zach was saying, it with aeration, waiting on that huge bill, I got that huge bill for a few months, so I had to cut back. So I have a couple spots in my yard. Once I got a $500 water bill, I had to cut down that aeration. The irrigation. So I have a couple spots that I'm going to have to work on pretty hard this year.
So I know that you guys were saying that you're interested in being budget conscious. Backyard all day, man. I know that, you're focusing on like a budget plan this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
For
Stripe
sure.
Life as well, right? You're focusing on like a really budget conscious like plan. Can both of you guys tell me a little bit about like what your plans are as far as lawn maintenance and keeping the costs down and things like that?
Go ahead, Nate.
No, you got it. Go ahead, man.
So
Not all at once.
one thing I plan on using, I'm using a fertilizer this year that's a good 8-week feed, 8 to 9 week feed. It could be up to 12. It's made with chicken manure, and it's not just chicken manure. It's actually hen manure, and it's hen manure from hens actively laying eggs. So it gives it a good 9% boost of calcium. So, and actually it comes straight from Ohio. It's Ohio Earth Food, and it's like they make an 833, a 545. And I'm going to be using that to kind of get some slow organic feed from that hen manure.
Yeah, there must be something going on good, man, because I know Carbon X had like, chicken manure in there, and Oli's talking about how much,
Yes, sir.
good it's been with his. So is chicken manure fertilizer generally cheaper? Because I haven't personally tried it yet.
Depends how much you buy.
No,
Yeah.
Nice.
I would say
let me
it
ask you,
depends
Nate. Well, what's your lawn plan looking like this year?
Yeah, so like for me, I threw one together, but like in the past, I haven't went all the extremes as a lot of people do. I kind of kept it simple. Did almost the basic steps. The 4 or 5 basic steps, and I'd throw some humic, some iron, some in between those, just to keep it green, just keep everything going. The more I learned, the more I got into it. then yeah, I want to start using some more stuff. But I think the biggest thing is buying deals. Just like today, going to Lowe's, find stuff that's off season. You can buy 4 or 5 bags, throw it in the garage. I don't know what I'm going to use some of that stuff, but you can't pass up 80% off. So hitting that up, throw it in the garage, store it, use it when you need it. Just finding deals is the big thing, but also just kind of learning what other people are doing, and it might not necessarily work for you, so you got to figure out what works for you on your lawn and kind of stick with it. Because I think it's just like anything else. People are going to be saying, oh, I do this, I do this, I do this. Doesn't mean you have to do that. We talk about this in the group a lot. It's just like soil tests. Yes, I recommend it. Yes, I think it's a good idea, but you don't have to do it. Your grass is still going to grow. Your companies, they're going to come out and just spray. They're just going to use generic stuff. They're just going to spray it. And people are still going to have nice lawns.
It's just like around the house. What Pat said, he had the nicest lawn for 35 years without doing a soil test.
Exactly. And I think Mark was saying in our chat, he's like, 20 years ago, Augusta National, they had one of the nicest golf courses in the world, and they're not spraying the stuff that we do now. And it still is, an amazing course. So for me, I kind of live on that mindset, like, you don't have to do all this stuff to have a nice lawn, but you can do it to make your lawn even better. But just in the back of your mind, as you watch people and they're saying, oh, you have to buy this, you have to throw this down, you have to put this on your lawn. You don't have to, you know what I mean? So just, have good soil, take care of your lawn, do the stuff that, is highly recommended. Like Andy said, aerating. If you don't aerate, yeah, do it once a year, but if you skip a year, your grass is still going to grow. You do it, it's just going to make it a little bit better.
Yeah, thanks, man, so much. That's awesome feedback, dude. You don't always need the latest and greatest, man. And lawn care, like Matt Martin always says, man, like, grass is resilient, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to mess it up. So, not to mention, just with a little bit of tender care, it'll go a long way. Real quick, any of you guys that are watching this live cast, if you haven't hit that like button, we'd all appreciate it. It helps us to reach more people on YouTube and lets these gentlemen get a little bit more exposure and, things like that. So if you can hit that like button, that would be awesome. Let me ask you, Mr. Lush Lawn, man, what goes into maintaining St. Augustine? Is it just like any other grass? Is there anything else you have to do?
Down here with St. Aug loves disease, bro. Oh man, you have to be on point when it comes to with your fungicides. If you miss it by a few weeks, you can battle it throughout the whole summer for a whole month, and it's tough to recover, man. Also, you have to be on top of. For some reason, chinch bugs love St. Aug as well. And once they hit your lawn, man, it's either you have to resaw it or pray for the new stoners to grow, because it's gonna be tough. So that's my plan, man. Actually, simple. That's the simplest thing, which is be on top of my fungicides and my insecticides. I'm not really I'm not a big herbicide type of guy. I like to pull those weeds out. I like to do it as organic possible. If you have weeds in your dog, you're doing it wrong. It's either not thick enough. It's you're cutting it too short. It's too compact. It could be a lot of stuff, right? But if you have weeds in your synog, you're doing something wrong. So I'm good on that. It's just the fungicides and the insecticides. You have to be on top of that. And of course,
and I think that's a good thing about us reel mowers too, man, because when we reel mow our lawn, it gets really tight knit and it gets really tight. And if there are any weeds, we're immediately chopping them off right when they're young. So weeds aren't really a big thing when it comes to reel mowed lawns. But I'm surprised with the St. Augustine. It's the same way, man. But it does look pretty tight, man. Like
as long as it's thick, man, you're good. You have to have it. You have to have a good.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it goes. It goes
About time.
Hey, real quick, I want to give a super special shout out to Lawntism. He's always giving me a shout out in the Keep Off the Grass podcast. I don't forget those kind of things, Lawntism, man. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping.
What's going on, Brian?
Yeah, he seems like he's got a lot going on, man. I want to bring him on the podcast too, dude. We're gonna bring the other guys of the KOTG on too. This is just, it's like a little bit more consolidated, I feel like you guys can talk a little bit more and hear a little bit more of your story. But we'll get the rest of you guys on too. Don't worry, for sure.
Just not Cody.
I want to give a shout out to Lawn Journeys as well. What's up, Russ? He's going to be on next week on the show. I look forward to learning more about Russ coming in. If you guys don't know him, that's Lawn Journeys. So we'll learn a little bit more about him next week. So definitely excited about that. Ollie, man, what do you got going on this spring, man, going into summer with your lawn?
Well, I got a 10,000 square foot project that was it was hard paying. It was hard paying for a couple of years. Give me trouble during July and August. So took and subsoiled it. After we subsoiled it, we brought in some not really topsoil, just brought in some fill dirt. And that 10,000 square feet's lacking, it's lacking some love. So it's going to get, soon as the weather breaks, it's going to get aerated and put down the 333 with the mycorrhiza, which is basically hen, egg laying, high calcium chicken manure with mycorrhiza in it. Then I've also got 4,000 square feet where them stupid rocks are. They coming out, and then that's going to be seeded from bare seed. I mean, that's going to go from bare dirt, and I'm working with Mountain View Seeds on that. I got to give them a thank you for helping me out.
I've been hearing a lot about the Mountain View Seeds, man. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
I don't know a whole lot about them. I know that they're definitely some great people. I asked several people to help me out, and yeah, that's a nice hat, Nate. I need to go get mine. But
shameless plug.
They were willing to help, and I'm looking forward to it. Mark, that's in our group, knows more about it probably than anybody.
That guy's good.
Good. He's pretty good with the grass seed. But they're sending me some of their new cultivars. I don't even know what they are. They know what I expect, and I told them, the fertilizer we're going to be using there, and they're sending me some stuff that's supposed to be fire. So
I like that, man. You set expectations, man.
Yes, sir.
That's how you got to do it.
Yes, sir.
Nice, man. So you guys are kind of new to the lawn influencer game, just like myself, man. So I want to learn a little bit what made you guys get into. Out of you guys, who has a YouTube channel here? I know.
Mine's a joke, but I got one.
He said mine's a joke. No, man. You got a decent amount of subscribers, Oli. What are you talking about, man?
I'm going to work on it this year.
Yeah, man. Oli's always. Yeah, I mean, you got the tools to do it, man. So I expect it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I need some motivation.
Hey, man, if you ever need motivation, hit me up, man. I'm always down to help.
I appreciate the help you give me.
Oh, yeah, no problem, dude, for sure. So backyard, man, what made you start getting into YouTube videos? I really like the flavor that you bring, man. I think I mentioned that earlier. I like that, man. What made you start making videos about lawn care?
So, moving into a new home, my wife and I kind of just got obsessed with, upgrading the property.
Was that your first house?
Doing project. Yes, yeah. And so, upgrading the property kind of became an obsession. I've always been into lawns. I grew up on a 6-acre property. I used to help my dad take care of, certain sections. We wouldn't take care of the whole 6 acres, but, using pull behind sprayers and stuff like that. So I've always kind of had a love for lawns and, started messing with the lawn, a few weeks after moving in, and, it's downhill from there. And then I thought, I was posting a lot of pictures on my personal page and stuff like that. And, I thought, hey, I see a lot of people out there, with lawn accounts and stuff. I kind of want to get into that game, and just created it one day and went with it from there.
Who's the other guy that's on your videos? That's your best friend or something like that?
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm glad you said that. Shout out to Blake. I don't know if he's in here or not, but yeah, he's my best friend from high school. He lives actually in Columbus, so it's more south of me in Ohio. And every couple weeks, once a month or so, we get together and we'll film some stuff. And he's a lawn care nut as well. And he actually just recently, so he has a 350 square foot lawn,
Oh man,
And
that's a Chicago lawn right
and
there.
so he just wiped it out this year, and he made an amazing turf type tall fescue lawn. It's awesome, but it's on like this big slope. So I plan on featuring kind of both of our lawns this year, as he's doing some projects as well. But yeah, anytime we get together, we're filming something.
Is he the guy that was pulling, like turning on the mower and everything? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Probably, that's probably the best video I've seen so far.
I think the more you guys drink, the better the videos get.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
It's a little liquid
that's
confidence.
It's normally last time we actually were like, we need to get a notepad and start writing down these ideas because we kept forgetting.
Yeah.
That's for sure. When you gotta
Mr.
get
Lush
out
Lawn,
there,
we got a
like
question
that,
here
it's
for you,
coming.
man. What cool season grass would you go with if you moved to an igloo with us?
Probably turf type tall fescue, bro.
Good man.
That's probably because that's the closest one. Like the
It
one I
looks
see
like
the
St.
most.
Aug.
But that's
Because he
pretty much
likes
that.
it long.
Yeah,
And thick.
that'll probably be the only grass type that I'll get from you guys, cool season folks.
So speaking of tall turf type fescue, Oli, man, I gotta ask you. We have a question here from Emilio. What's up, Emilio? Thanks for stopping by, dude. He asked, "What's the lowest that you've mowed your turf type tall fescue?"
The lowest is probably 3-inch. I honestly like it about right around 3.5 because it's easier to walk in.
Yeah.
During the summer, it's growing so hard that a lot of times I mow it at 5 inches, and it's hard to walk in it. It's hard to do anything.
You got to pick your feet up pretty high.
Yes, sir. You'll fall face first.
Dude, that's like the opposite of my lawn, man. It's so short when I walk on it, it just like it feels like memory foam almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were on
Yeah.
it today, man, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, we still got a lot of snow out there, but you can tell once you start stepping in, it's just going to start forming to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5 inches, that's tall.
Hey, we got to address a little bit something, man. Yeah, a big part of my audience are big reel mowers, man. None of you guys are reel mowers yet, right?
Nope, no one on here.
Anyone planning on it?
Yet.
I think Vince owns a real mower, but I think he's not using it yet, or he's gonna give it to Odie or something like that.
Yeah, he'd said something about we getting together. I would like to make a little putting green one day for the girls. I like to take a section and make a real nice.
They like
little,
golfing?
huh?
No, just kidding. I
I
said
don't-
they like
What
golfing.
you gonna put Bermuda in or what?
No, I think it would be Kentucky bluegrass, I believe.
Okay.
Do you live north or south of Pete?
South.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
He's like 2 hours from me, up towards Winston-Salem, I believe, or Reedsville or something like that.
Yeah, you should do it, Oldie, man, because, I mean, I know you got a nice lawn and everything, but switch it up a little bit, man,
Oh, you know what? Clint real mows with that LED. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that's right. Clint's got one.
Did mowing with Mark say on the KOTG he was going to get a real
I
mower?
think he has a Swordman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got one.
Clint
He's gonna do his
just got
front
a
yard.
Yeah,
Clint
there
just
you
got a
go.
machine.
What?
I mean, Mark.
Mark, yeah.
He got a sword? Oh, man, dude. I look forward to that, dude.
I think it's a Swordman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and mow that sucker this summer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Scalp it.
that'll be so much fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, real mowing is like, man, it's like one of the funnest things ever, dude. But I know all you guys are mostly tall turf type guys, so I mean, that's
I
just
think with the
Well,
real
that's what we
mowing,
look forward. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, most of us in here, Oli, obviously, there's no way you could real mow 132,000 square foot. So, like Zach, he's got an acre. Andy's got a half acre. I got a half acre. That'd be a lot of time to real mow. I mean, and you got, you're doing it 4 or 5 times a week. That'd be very, very hard to mow a big property with real mowing.
Just have to get a
Plus-
ride on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I think this Keep Off the Grass podcast is so awesome because we're all different. We all got different size lots, different grass types. So we're even talking in the summer or summer when the season starts. We're gonna maybe we'll do some episodes outside and we'll show our problems. Be like, hey, what's going on with this or what's going on with that? Everybody's gonna have something different based on their location and their grass type.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, I saw that guy in the lawn tools, man, on the LT turf. All that property he had that he was real mowing, that was like the sickest thing I've seen like all week.
That was a really cool reel mower that he had on there.
Yeah, does he have a YouTube channel, or do you guys know him or no? Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh, okay. Hey, we got Lawn Guardian in the building. What's up, Ben? Thanks for stopping by, dude. I want to announce to you guys on March 12th, I will be on the Average Joe Lawn Care Show. If you guys want to stop by over there on the Lawn Guardians channel.
All right.
I'm super excited for that. I was watching the one with Connor Ward yesterday. Connor was being Connor, and it was hilarious. But I'm excited to go on on his show and cut it up with him live and see what's going on with Ben. So, what's up, Ben? Thanks for stopping by, dude. Much appreciated. But yeah. So, I mean, I know that it's like winter time, except for you. Well, what's the temperature over there right now, Mr. Lushland?
Oh, we're in the 90s, bro.
Oh, hell.
Come on.
I hate that serious.
Lie to us. Make us feel better.
It's gonna keep on going higher. Yeah. So it's growing season, bro.
That's why he's got that V-neck on.
It's hot. I'm in shorts. So yeah, it's hot, man.
You're about to go clubbing, man.
It's humid. It's hot.
It was 50 in Iowa today, and Mark had shorts on, so.
Yeah, we hit 44,
Yeah,
and
I
I
saw
thought
those legs in
in
that screenshot.
I saw that.
Yeah, man. So, aside from you, Mr. Lushland, what do you guys do in the wintertime to keep busy, man?
We do the same thing all year long, man. We mow. I'm always doing something to my lawn. I'm always dropping either humic acid, sea kelp.
What kind of humic do you like using?
Like a brand.
Yeah.
I use a lot of Green County fertilizers. It's a good thing. That's the one I've been using lately because I bought the BioStim pack.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to give it a try, and they do pretty good stuff. I used to buy it from Kelp for less.
Yeah.
I used to make my own.
I like their products.
Yeah, really, really, really good. And everybody was like, "Hey, try Green County." So I went ahead and tried it out. It's a good product, man. Gets the job done.
Nice. How about you guys, man? In the wintertime, dude, what do you guys do to keep busy? Live streaming?
Keep off the grass.
KOTG?
Yeah, that's how it was born. And
dude, it's been a lot of fun doing these live streams here in the wintertime, you know? I mean, it's like there's not much to do, and I really love grass, and it's awesome to just sit here and geek out with people all over the world, essentially, about grass, dude.
Right. I mean, I just swapped stickers with a guy from Germany, right? Like, when else are you going to do that? You're not going to find that over the summer. You network with stuff like this, and you get to find people from all over the world. It's really cool.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I got the lawn father sitting here, man, live. What's better than that, you know? And I feel like we could all just amp each other up, man, and get ready for the springtime. So, I mean, that alone right there is super fun, man. It's going to be, you know, we're going to have 2 more episodes of Freshman Class, and that'll be the season finale for this season. But all the guys that have been on the podcast so far, I'm going to have you guys keep an eye out for new talent this year that we could recruit to the freshman class next year. So keep an eye out on new creators. And
good idea.
And let me know, you know.
Absolutely.
If you guys see some guys that are you know, making a splash, let me know, and I'll keep an eye on them for sure. Let's see. Lawn Guardian said, "You bet, George. Glad to tune." Oh, thank you so much, man. You too, dude. Oli, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you, dude. How do you mow your lawn? Dude, do you have a ride on, or how does that work? How often are you out there? How long does it take you? 132,000 square feet. Jesus.
I've got a 62-inch zero turn. It's a Ferris. I bought it in like 2011.
Okay.
Didn't even have a yard. I just had dreams of a yard, and slowly, you know, found this place, bought this place in 2014, and you know, it was
good
a major
time to buy a
undertaking.
house, man. 2014.
So what now?
That was a good time to buy a house.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was called a short sale. There wasn't nothing short about it. It was pure hell. But
more like a long sale.
It's terrible. God almighty. But anyway, finally got that, ripped a bunch of trees out, brought in a bunch of dirt, had bulldozers all over the place, and finally made it level. But to answer your question, I got a 61-inch cut Ferris, and I mow the whole place in 2 hours. But I don't mess around. I run her as hard as she'll go.
Yeah.
Normally listen like some Tupac or some Metallica or anything, and my
Come
neighbors
with
Tupac
me.
is
singing
not
and
something.
legs in the air. I'm having
Hail
a blast.
Tupac is not
you-
what I expected to come out of your mouth, Oli.
No, Oli's got the best tunes.
I was expecting
he'll be
some
rocking
Garth
DMX
Brooks.
one day. He'll be he'll be
I'm
rocking
everywhere,
Garth
man.
Brooks one
I'm
day.
from left to right.
He'll have DMX the next.
Please record Oli doing that so I can keep that forever.
The foggy mountain boys, man.
I like them too. Now I like everything. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from left to right, man.
Me too, dude. I'm super eclectic, man. I like everything from bluegrass to country to gangster rap to house music. I'm eclectic, man. I love all kinds of music.
Yeah, killing somebody 1 minute, saving them the next.
Dude, I like that, man. I like that, man. So, hey, you know what? Since we're on the topic, what do you guys like listening to while you're mowing? I know Oli said he likes Tupac. How about you guys?
I don't listen to shit. I listen to the mower, man. I gotta hear that mower. I gotta know if something's messing up. I just like to chill and hear that mower, zone out to stress relief.
Sounds like a creepy obsession. No, I'm kidding, man.
Yeah, it is.
I think we all got that. How about you, Nate, man? Well, what's on your playlist, on your mowing playlist?
Yeah, so I mostly listen to country, but I'm a big Cody Jinks. I like him. I can sit there and sit by the fireplace and drink some beers all night and listen to him just all night long. But yeah, I'm Jason Aldean, big fan of Jason Aldean, all the country guys. So
nice, man. And
Midwest
how
stuff.
about you, Mr. Lush?
Nate Dogg.
I like
some Nate Dogg and get them stripes.
man.
Keep them straight.
He has good music, man. But I like to put it on shuffle, and it plays Mexican music. He plays Metallica. He plays some trap music,
Everything.
whatever, man.
Yeah. So are you Mexican?
I'm Hispanic, yeah.
Nice, man. You like bachata and all that, dude?
All that. Well, that's
The ladies be getting down on the bachata, man.
Oh man.
Dude, trust me, man. Dude, I live in Chicago, man. I know how it is around here, man. I know what the deal is, dude. Yeah, dude.
There's a lot of Tejano down here. It's a different genre, Tejano, and then you got like Mexican with Texan music.
Some corridos.
It's some corridos, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's that gangster music right there, dude. Yeah, you know what's
I'm
up.
going to hang out with David one day.
Everybody come up down here. Everyone.
David, man, I know you have a YouTube channel, man, but I look forward to you putting out more content. I know that like in your channel, you're just kind of showing things and showing what you're doing. But I think you have a really cool personality, man, and you know, I think you're kind of a missing piece in the lawn care community, dude. So I feel like you should get up close and a little more personal in your videos, dude. So I look forward to you doing that, dude.
And I'm looking forward into that as well. I get inspired by all these guys right here. I mean, Zach puts some nice videos out there, and I just get inspired by everyone. So
Yeah,
Hashtag tacos and turf.
That's the plan.
That's right.
Hashtag tacos. Is that your guys' slogan, man?
Yeah, Oli and I came up with it. Tacos and turf.
Man, I love tacos, man.
So
Oh yeah, me too, man. Some carne asada. dude.
Oli's always got the bomb food.
I like the arrachera. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Lush.
I eat that on a weekly basis, brother.
Oh damn, dude.
Heck yeah.
Nice, man. That's awesome, dude. So, all right, guys. Well, you know, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here pretty soon. Before we leave, can you guys tell the viewers where they could find you, Instagram and everything like that, and like that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Oli.
Mine is just my name, @OliPool. I didn't have any cool handle or anything. I didn't know what I was doing. I just got started.
Nice.
We
man.
have a website with all of our information from the KOTG group. It's KOTG.live. You'll be able to see all of our Instagrams, what we do, what we mow with. It's a pretty nice website. Brian came out with it, so hats off to my boy Brian.
Yes.
I really like the friendship you guys cultivated, man.
Oh yeah. So hats off to my boy Brian for making all that happen.
Yeah, man. And I'm not part of the KOTG, but I really feel like you guys have been very welcoming of me as well, in your community. So, I mean, I think you guys do a really good job at that.
Everybody's welcome over there. That's the role that we set, right? That's why we're all here. We all have a shared interest, and there's no reason that we wouldn't welcome everybody in there with open arms.
Nice, man. Well, do you guys plan on keeping your live cast going for a while, or are you guys going to end it as the season starts?
We plan on talking about a different topic every day, every week. So, I mean, we're not planning on stopping unless someone decides not to join or whatever, but we're going.
Oh, cool, man. All right, man. Well, I look forward to coming on there one day with you guys then. That would be
absolutely
fun.
Yes, sir.
And then, all right, so how about you, Mr. Lechalon? Where can the viewers find you?
You can find me at on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. It's Mr. Lushan, and then you can find me on YouTube as well. I just opened up my YouTube about a month ago. Also at Mr. Lushan as well. I'm working on my Facebook page, so stay tuned for that. And you guys have any questions on St. Nog? I got y'all. I know you guys watch Alan Hain, but I know my stuff too. So give me a hand.
Get him, Dave.
I know we're gonna be.
I know Alan's always busy, but if you guys need some help, I got you.
Nice, man. We appreciate that, dude. I know that we're gonna be ending soon. Whoever's left in this live stream, if you guys could leave us a like, that'd be much appreciated. We got a lot of up and comers in the lawn community. Yeah. The more you guys like and engage with the video, the more YouTube will serve out this video to people so they can get it. We can all get exposure together, grow the pie together. That's what it's all about. So if you guys could leave a like, that would be sweet. Much appreciated. And then how about you, Nate?
Yeah. So mine is, I am the Stripe Life. So, but Stripe.life. That's my Instagram. I'm 99% Instagram. I think I got like one video on YouTube. So not really in the YouTube thing yet. I don't know if I'll get there, but Instagram's where I'm focused right now. And that's where you can find me. And then, like I said, the KOTG, we got our KOTG Instagram, Keep Off the Grass. Make sure you subscribe to us there, follow us there. We post a lot of content from the shows and stuff, but yeah.
Awesome. And how about you, Backyard?
Backyard all day on every platform, really. I'm most active on Instagram. Keep Off the Grass. If you search Keep Off the Grass on any platform, we're on it right now. This week, on Tuesday, we're talking about back to the basics. So we're talking about, for more of the beginner lawn care. We got a lot of beginner listeners, which Nate has really addressed and brought to the table. And we're going to be talking about just back to basics. Like, where do you start?
Awesome, man. Awesome. And just to let you guys know, we will be having 2 more episodes. Next week, we're going to have on Russ from Lawn Journeys, and we're going to have Mark on from Lawn Creeps. And we have another special surprise guest that's going to be on as well. So we definitely look forward to talking to them. So I appreciate everyone stopping by. I see a couple people here in the chat that I didn't give a shout out to. Simply Lawn Care TV just started talking to him. He said, "Thanks, guys. This was awesome. Thank you so much, Simply, for stopping by. Much appreciated, bud." And so super excited about next week. I'm glad that you stopped by today, Lawn Father.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
It was awesome meeting you.
It was a good time.
Dude, we got to know each other a little bit more in the garage, man. We got a lot in common, dude. So I look forward to doing, starting a new friendship.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Dude, that's what's so awesome about this lawn community, man. We can just all get together, and it just works out great, man. And you guys did an awesome job. I really enjoyed this podcast, man.
Thank you, man.
I want to do a shout out to Andy.
Appreciate it.
I want to do a shout out to Andy on his TikTok for hitting a milli.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that reel on Instagram. Yeah, thank you. I didn't think I'd ever do that.
I had to do that.
Hey man, I'm not trying to get a copyright strike here, man. You playing that San Andreas music. Dude, I remember playing Grand Theft Auto. Left down, right up, left down, right. All right, never mind. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you do.
Can I ask
Oh yeah.
Derek said you guys are my hero. Oh, no, dude. Not even, dude. We're just all a bunch of guys who love grass, like getting together, man, and talking to each other. So, I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
that's what it's about, dude. Hey, Garage Gear in the building. Thanks for stopping by, JB. He's the man. He finished off the last podcast. But with that, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I really appreciate you guys taking this time to stop by. This was one of my favorite episodes for sure. So I really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
All right,
man.
guys.
We appreciate it too.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, George. Go
All right.
Hawks.
Thanks, man.